beat.
Yes, sir. We in the building. Finally, we got right back to it because I think it was like, I was sweating bullets 4 months ago when you came and I didn't. I was new. I didn't know what I was doing, man. I was like a false podcaster. I didn't know my equipment, and I'm over here like, I got HotdogCo coming today. We're all excited, and he brought food. And I'm like, oh my god, he brought. And at that time, we're figuring out this shit may not go down. And then we couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get to work, and it was just a simple little button, bro. But anyway.
Man, that's crazy. I forgot I did bring some food on.
You did bring some food. You brought a whole platter, and hella people tried. It was just like, I felt so bad eating it. It was like the weirdest thing because it was like, and that mac and cheese is famous, man.
Yeah, man.
And I love the pictures. I love how you post. I love the culture of what's, because I feel like you represent that, and you are the lead representative. Because now everyone's selling plates, and even out here in little old Hayward. I bought a plate from someone at their house, and I thought of you, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Do you feel that way? You probably don't feel that way, but
You know.
who comes from San Jose to Oakland?
Oh man.
And you know.
Oh man, San Jose so much love, bro. It's ridiculous, man. San Jose, Sac, everywhere.
Sacramento
man. You know,
too. Stockton.
For
sure,
Tracy,
Stockton. Yeah.
Everywhere. They all show love, man. You know,
Yeah.
I feel the love. You feel the love, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we all feel the love, man.
Absolutely. Who's the young man you got with you today?
Oh man, this young JJ. Go ahead, JJ. Introduce yourself, man. Yeah, they call me R&E JJ, bro.
Okay, is he an artist?
He's an artist, up and coming.
I got this guy some studio time, some free studio time. I told you I'll hook you up, man. Because I HotdogCo came with a big old Tread Max, so I got you, bro.
Man, that's love, man. That's love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to go into detail about it. So you're on that strip, and it's amazing because when I first went to your spot, I was sketch. I was like,
man.
Whoa. And then like I go there and I just felt it like, nah, this guy's no, like this is like, it's cool. And then you meet I found a neighbor, I parked in front of his house and he was so polite, bro. But I felt like this guy would have been anal about shit. Like, man, I'm sick of these, man. He was like, no, bro, it's actually up there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And I went to your spot, I got your food, you got handed something over the fence, and it was like what I just seen on the gram, going crazy. And that's how I found you, on the gram, going crazy. And your story is just hella remarkable for me. Anyway, I like to peruse around the Bay Area culture and tap in.
Word.
And I seen that, bro. And I think you have a real. And I told you this, like, no lie. I don't know if it sounds like a diss, but you have like a restaurant in that sounds like it's like a white-owned company, like in the Pleasanton area and shit. Like, I love the fucking name. It feels like it could just expand into some crazy shit. But I understand you actually started out as a stand, from what people in Oakland tell me.
Yep. So let me go ahead and break it down a little bit. So, with that, as far as the HotdogCo situation, you know, it was just a dream and a passion that I had. You know what I mean? I'm always competitive with myself, you know, wanting to do things and see things, you know, come through for myself. So I started out with hot dogs. Just straight hot dogs, the little fat hot dogs, you know what I mean?
Beef, pork?
The beef hot dogs, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
The beef and pork ones, actually.
Like they say, they both good.
Yeah, you know, I had a little tray, a little tent, little small little grill, like, I mean, just a, you know, just thugging it, you know what I mean? Had a little car, throwing everything in there, tables and chairs, staying out there for like 14, 15 hours a day, you know what I mean? Setting up 2 hours beforehand and working throughout the whole day, shutting down for 2 hours, you know what I mean? And this one, it wasn't even popular.
Sorry about that, bro. My bad. Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this one, it wasn't even popular, man.
Yeah.
You know, it was...
Where were you at on the Instagram list, if you don't mind me asking? I love the growth. I love the early start.
So I didn't do social media at first. You know, I didn't want to do social media.
But why'd you do it?
Why
did you?
So shout out to my boy Prince of Berkeley. Check him out on the gram.
Oh, I know Prince of Berkeley.
Yeah, man. Them my guys.
Okay.
Man. And my boy Ty, Dez. You know, they came through one day, and we was out there cooking. They like, man, Cole, man. You know what I mean? Get you an IG, man. I'm like, what the fuck is the Instagram? You know what I mean? What's the IG? You know what I mean? He's like, man, you don't know. I'm like, man, look, I ain't got no Facebook. I ain't got no, at the time it was what's that? MySpace.
Oh my God, yeah, MySpace,
man. I
yeah.
had no MySpace.
Before the timeline.
Yeah, man, I ain't had none of that, man. You know what I mean? I was just
Off the radar.
yeah, taking care of my daughter, man. You know, but you know, they told me about Instagram. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check it out. They showed me little pictures and everything. Like, just post some pictures on there. You know what I mean? And you know, it get around. You know what I mean? 'Cause at the moment, it was just you know word of mouth. So I got
Just the hot dogs on the gram.
just the hot dogs, man. So let me tell you how I came up with my name. So shout out to
I love the name, bro.
little Jazzy Poo, right? I'm sitting in the crib one day. I'm chilling, sitting in the rocking chair, chilling. My female partner called me Jasmine. She called me and she like, hey, you need to get you a name. I'm like, shit, I can't think of a fucking name. Like, you heard of this Instagram shit? She like, yeah, I'm about to make me one. I'm like, all right, shit, I'm about to make one too. But I really can't find a fucking name, right? So she like, well, shit, you cook hot dogs? I said, yeah, that's some corny shit. I'm like, but she was like, Cole, you need to just
Wait, who said that's some corny shit you did?
I said that's some corny shit.
Everyone always say something.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
so
So
she
she talked
said-
you out of it, right?
Yeah, so she said, Cole, you need to just say hot dog. I said, oh shit, you know what? What if I do just hot dog and in my name, Cole? Everybody call me Cole, so just hot dog Co. She's like, yeah, that's dope. And right then and there, man, I made that shit.
Co's not for company. It's your
It's
name.
not for company.
Oh.
A lot of people see. A lot of people.
Yeah,
think it's for
that's.
company.
Well, listen, your name sounds delicious. No, it sounds like upscale, not hot dog food.
Yeah,
That is going to be. That's what I envision your end goal, like a restaurant where you serve shit that's not hot dog. It just, but the fact that your name hot is just this good ass shit. And
Yeah.
but like, hold on. So okay, keep going.
Yeah, so we got there and well actually you know I love the sound of you know HotdogCo. So I put the name on there, HotdogCo. I think I threw like a fucking picture on there just before they let you do videos and shit.
Yeah.
Threw a couple pictures on there, and next you know I started having people come through, you know, like, hey, you know, HotdogCo, you know, where you at? You know, you the dude to do the pastrami links and shit. I'm like, yeah.
Pastrami links?
Yeah, pastrami links, man. You ain't had one yet, huh?
No, I've been waiting for the oxtails to come back, and I miss them. I can't be around. Sometimes we do the oxtails, but the oxtails is like legendary, and I've had them before. And,
Man, it's wild, man.
you got to
still
create
get better.
menu like seasonal, not all the time. I love
Yeah,
it, and it's
yeah.
simple. It's
Yeah.
like this is it, and but you change it up. So
Yeah.
that's why I like it.
Most definitely. So the main thing about the hot dogs, you know, people always wonder like, man, why your name HotdogCo but you sell oxtails and you sell motherfucking
That's why. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great. That's that.
you know what I
Don't
mean?
pay attention to that, dude.
you
Like
sell barbecue. Well, honestly, the plates is secondary. You know,
that's
like,
ridiculous thinking, bro.
Yeah, my main thing was, you know, was the hot dogs. You know, the hot dogs what made the name. You know, put me out there. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, you know, I had people, you know, just the people in the neighborhood show up. You know, I grew up in the area.
The whole neighborhood
The
shows
whole
up.
neighborhood,
But this is
man.
before. This is just the cart, right?
Yeah. So all right.
And where
so,
was the cart at, if you don't mind?
So the cart was on 69th and International.
I'll try to find you one of those times and one
Yeah.
of those. You've been, I guess, because you're not out there all the
Yeah.
time. It's just okay. 'Cause
So
you got to
I-
bend a corner and find them. It's hilarious. It's funny.
I had to say International, but really it's E14.
It's E14.
East 14,
Yeah, I
man.
feel
It's
you.
all
You
forever.
real Oakland. You've been in
Town
Oakland longer than
business.
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, town business knows East 14, man.
You the East. You in the East.
In the East, man. So on East 14th, inside of the CP Bannon parking lot. So I went and talked to CP Bannon, you know, asked him for permission if I can go out there, you know, and put up a little tent table, you know, sell some hot
They
dogs.
do that. They
feed
sell
the
little hot
staff.
dogs. I've seen people do that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
hamburgers, little hamburgers.
Yeah.
I think know that little hamburger guy around that corner too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So it blew up because the location was everything. You know,
Yeah.
like I had a nice little parking lot. People was able to park. You know, we
weren't
right off
selling
International.
tacos.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And people seeing like the commotion over here, like, man, you know, I just had people from the hood come through and support, you know what I mean? And everybody was out there hanging out, playing music, having a good time. And the next thing you know, like the bus drivers was passing up because the bus stop was right there, right? So they flagged me over one day. I jump on the bus with some hot dogs.
You get off.
I was passing out hot dogs to motherfuckers on the bus.
That's a
Yeah.
clip.
Yeah,
That's a clip, yeah.
I was passing out hot dogs, motherfuckers on the bus, man. The bus driver was like, man, I'm coming back. You know what I mean? So next you know, AC Transit was coming through. Like, you know, they was like,
Every
hey, where
bus
you
driver?
The bus drivers was stopping, coming through. Like, I'm gonna come try you out. You know, such and such said that you had some good ass hot dogs and this and that. I'm like, yeah, come try me out. People was on the bus, you know, I'm like ordering ahead of time. Like, I'm about to pull up on the bus right here. We about to pull up there in like 3 minutes. Can you hand it to me through the door?
It's
I'm
a
like,
clip.
yeah, it's good. So I had a couple of my boys, you know, waiting over there with the hot dogs, go hand the hot dogs to the people on the bus and shit. So we was thugging it, man. We
Through
was
the
thugging.
window too,
That's
right?
legendary, man.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
legendary, man. I don't think nobody else did that shit before.
People are asking you to go back to the stand. Do you know? See that in comments?
Yeah. So I've been doing it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been at
During the pandemic thing?
the pandemic was all plates, man. Pandemic was all plates.
All plates.
So I was supposed to start doing the hot dog stand right before the pandemic hit, and then the shit went crazy. You know what I mean?
But
But-
you turned it into a bandemic, right?
It was,
I think I saw a post about that. Like you had, I don't want to be on your business, but for some people it was good in that field.
man.
Take home.
The pandemic, quiet as kept, was good.
Yeah.
The
People
pandemic
staying at
was
home.
good, man. You know, a lot of places was closed.
Yeah.
You know, people wanted, some, got tired of sitting in the house. They get a little drive out, come grab something to eat, coming down that one-way block, where
Absolute.
it look dangerous in the mug. You know what I mean? So,
Absolute.
yeah, so I had a blast, man. I appreciated everything that went on with that. You know, unfortunately, it was a bad time in our history, quote unquote. So, but for people like me, like, Flippin' Soul, I believe,
Flipping Soul, what is that?
Flippin' Soul is another spot like me, man.
That's right. They're on the ground too. Yeah.
Mhm.
They have a location.
They're my peoples, yeah.
Okay.
Man. Yeah.
The Filipino, I think, or something like that.
Filipino and black, yeah.
Love that.
Flippin'
that.
Soul, I love the
Oh,
name and
wow.
everything. Yeah, you gotta check them out too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flippin' Soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, my boy DJ Tri-Tip, we was all rocking together. You know what I mean? So
This is hilarious. You said DJ tried to. Okay.
Well, we used to chop. We chop it up. We all like a little community, man. We talk. We chop it up. And I see DJ like every week. You know what I mean? He come by. You know what I mean? We grab lemonade from him and everything. He go out and do his thing. So, yeah, man. I got a long story, man.
I want to hear about it.
Story.
So why the food before the gram, before the stand? Did you like cooking food, or what's that about? Like,
So I was So rest in peace, my grandmother.
Okay.
My grandma, when I was younger, she always used, when I stayed at her house, spend the night at her house and everything, she used to have these little rice make a pot of rice for me, right? And she had the best rice. It was plain rice. Rice was good.
steamed rice, white rice.
Steamed rice, man.
Okay.
But she had a taste to it. I never got to ask her what she did with it, but the rice was just hella good, bro. Like, and she'd
I
make
love
me
rice.
make me like some peas, right? Some peas and some corn and
Oh.
the little mixed vegetables.
Oh yeah.
And she had these little clear plastic containers. I sit at her table, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was young, like 6, 7 years old. But I get the rice, put the peas and shit, mix the shit up together, and close it up and just hand it to her. But she would make it seem like I just gave her the best meal in the world, right? So to me, at the moment, at that time, I thought I was like the man. Like, I'm like, this is the best, every time I gave it to her, she like, this is the best, grandson, so at that time I fell in love with cooking, but I was more into sports and everything. And later on, as I got older and older, I say like right at the end of high school, that's when I fell in love with cooking. Like, nobody really taught me anything. Like, shit, I didn't even know how to make rice.
Right.
I taught myself how to make rice, you know what I mean? But for like 6 months, I was burning the shit out of rice. I had no fucking clue. I was
You
calling my
cook it in a
dad,
pot, right?
I cook it in a fucking pot. Like,
You
hey,
use a
Dad,
2-finger rule. What do you do?
I eyeball
Or
that
you eyeball it?
shit. I just
Okay, you're
eyeball the
good.
shit
You
out
get the
of it now.
eyeball, yeah.
I'm good at that shit now. Like,
Yeah, it's an art. It's a
Yeah.
feel.
It's
a
a
feel.
But to me, it was complicated.
It
Believe or
very
not.
much is. It has to boil and cool. It's all timing.
Believe it or not, man,
all
I'm like a
timing.
master of cooking rice now. I cook that shit like it's
You got to scoop it around after it's cooked so it
Yeah,
doesn't.
man.
Like, people don't know that shit.
yeah. But it was just a task for me. Like, it was a
Yeah.
task for me. Now, to keep it real, like before I started doing hot dogs, I was cooking seafood. I was
Yeah.
doing king crab.
Well, you
legs.
seem to have a like for seafood. You have it in your menu
Now,
a lot.
yeah, I went
and that's a
back to it.
tricky thing to do because it's E. coli and it's like it's like
cholesterol.
shelly. It's like all that. It's just weird to handle.
Yeah,
just
man.
handling it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the tails. I don't know how to cook a fucking lobster tail at the supermarket. I know how to cook a steak.
Yeah.
And some chicken. When I see a lobster tail, I don't know if I want to deal with all that.
I remember the first time I cooked a steak, man. I remember the first
It's
time.
pure, isn't it? It's like a good feeling, right?
It's an art to
Steak and eggs.
it. Steak and eggs.
Welch grape. Sorry.
You about to make me hungry, this motherfucker.
Didn't that line make you hungry?
You
Hey,
hungry, look.
but didn't that line make you hungry though?
Yeah,
When Big
man.
was said that, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that shit made me hungry.
Yeah.
The Welch
Shit, I need to
grape.
throw that on the menu. Some steak and eggs. And shit.
You should throw a big plate.
Yeah, hey.
A big plate.
Yeah, man.
Steak, eggs, Welch grape.
Yeah.
Little twist to it.
Hell yeah, man.
So I want to know the moment though where you're like entrepreneurship hit. You're like, yo, I'm gonna get a cart and do it, because that's gotta take some balls. And I know it's probably an overshadowed moment, but I know someone doing it right now, and like this Mexican dude found a cart. Someone gave him a cart. I'm gonna cook hot dogs, and he does it afterward. Now his girl does it. They're on the side of this road on industrial, just cooking hot dogs. I was like, bro, if you buy some rice, I'll fucking buy a rice bowl with, because I like rice and sausage. I don't know. Yeah. But I was telling him, and he's just, it's amazing. So you had that obvious moment. You're obviously doing way better than he is, but you had that moment, right?
Shit, man. When I first started out, man, it was a struggle. But
the cart though, where'd you get it from? Like Craigslist?
So it took
at the very beginning.
So it took a minute. I was doing the tables and chairs. I was selling popcorn. I got this exotic popcorn that I
really.
I bring
Whoa.
I bring it back one day, man. I got a lot of shit, but with that being said, the cart, it was an older guy in the neighborhood. He used to sell barbecue back in the day at a Royal Park, and he had a little trailer, right? Mm-hmm. And he was his health was failing.
Ooh.
But he saw me. He took a liking to me. He see me out there. He said I reminded him of himself, and he seen my passion.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
And he could barely move around, man. He had a wheelchair.
And he cooked food too, right?
He used to cook food back in the day.
Outside, right?
Yeah, but he'll go to the hospital, dialysis, whatever he was on. You know what I mean? And he make sure he come by at the church to come holler at me, like, hey man, hey young man, how you doing? How you sticking with it? He seen my passion though. He said, look, I got an old trailer with a barbecue pit on there, man, and I'd like to give it to you. What you think about that? I said, you sure? Like, all right. He said, come around, check it out at my mom's house, and if you like it, you can have it.
You just had popcorn at the time.
Well, I had hot dogs and popcorn.
Okay, you had the cart
and nachos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went by, I checked it out, I liked it. At the time I didn't have a truck to pull it, and he was like, hey, look, I got somebody that can drop the trailer off for you if you need to. But I ended up finding somebody to be able to get the trailer, but he didn't charge me not a thing for the trailer.
That's the huge ones, right? Like they cook hella chicken on the side of the road type shit?
Nah, it was just a thug cart from back in the day, man.
Okay,
He just had a trailer and he put some wood up. You know what I mean? So when I got it, I took it and man, I went and got some electrical poles for my for the post. I went and got a tarp and shaped it and put that shit up there, man. Like when I say I started from the bottom,
you were juiced, though.
Bro. It was the best shit.
What was it like,
best
though?
shit ever, man.
What did it feel like?
It felt good, bro. Like it felt like Christmas,
new revenue
10 times over.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It felt like Christmas 10 times over, man. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. Like I was so thankful and grateful and appreciative of him doing that for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And letting me pursue my dream further.
Yeah.
I never asked for nothing. Ever asked for anything. You know what I mean? I thank and appreciate people that that offer certain things. You know what I mean? I hardly take them up on the offer, but at the time, man, it just felt right, man. And I appreciate him to this day, man. He passed away a few years back, man.
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, I'll never forget him, though,
Grandma
man.
Too.
He helped me get started, man. With that, man. So,
well, how big was that to the start?
It was huge, man, because I was able to move around. As I said before, I had a little small Toyota car. I used to put my tables and chairs and shit in there, and it was packed. I couldn't even see out my back window. You know what I mean? So
that's a humble start, bro.
Man, it was a humbling start, man. So with that, I was able to put everything on my trailer, able to get around, move around better. It just made it. It cut my 2-hour prep time to like 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Just to have everything on the trailer, set down, bust down.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So,
and a lot more to cook at once too, and all that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's how I got my trailer though, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Al. His name was Al. Shout out to Al.
Shout out Al, man, because you
Yeah.
kind of birthed something there.
Yeah, shout out to Al and his family, man. Yeah, he helped me get started with that, with the trailer shit. So I started with the hot dogs. The hot dogs was cool. Then I started thinking about doing something extra. So I was like, hey, let me try some corned beef. So it was
I
corned
love
beef
corned
dogs.
beef. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because I love corned beef, right?
You go to Harry's Hot Ever? Have you ever been
I
to
used
Harry-
to. Yeah.
So
And
you
I
know
still
what
do-
I'm
I still do,
talking
right there
about.
selling- yeah, they know me in there.
I be putting people on Harry's Hot Bra with the corned beef. Anyway, I
Yeah.
don't want to take business away from you though. I mean,
Yeah,
get this
Hey,
man's corned beef.
ask them. They tell you I'm in there. I'm in there all the time.
Okay,
Yeah,
because it's a good corned beef
good
sandwich.
corned beef. Good people in there too, man. Good people.
They like what they're doing with the cutting of the meat. I think you have a respect for that.
Oh yeah. I take them food too. They don't have my food. Yeah. They don't have my trays and mat. Yeah. So
Well, football players are coming to you now,
Yeah.
right? Baseball. I mean, I know. Like,
Yeah. Basketball players. Shout out Jacob Evans.
I think you're going to be at the Raiders practice or some shit like that. So,
the Warrior.
the soccer league, maybe the earthquake.
Niners.
I like
The
to see the
Niners.
earthquake. Practice. Man.
Yeah. Well, I actually Contavious Street played for the Niners.
Yeah.
I've been chatting with him. He's like, man, it might be a situation I'll take the defensive line, feed them, send them a little catering package to the defensive line. I'm a Niner fan. By
That
the way.
is big. That is
Yeah.
smart. He is
Yeah.
smart for telling you
Yeah.
that goal and you sending it because I think you can just do that.
Yeah,
You can just send like a news company, like Channel 7, like a whole plate, like the whole cast.
Yeah.
I think you should just do that.
Cameo.
I'll pay for that, bro. Like just to
Yeah.
get you on that, because that Cameo, dude, you get it. Like you're well circulated. Man.
Yeah, Cameo. They done had a couple of my platters and shouted it out on the radio. And
I heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love to see it because I knew you before, and it's just cool. Like
yeah,
you market how I feel like I market the studio. You're just in the culture. You're at it every day. I like that. Dude, I like that post, and you're like, okay, I'm going to Safeway, and I'm doing this, and I'm like, yeah, like I picture going to Safeway and then getting this shit, I'm about to flip it.
yeah.
That's cool. Why don't you have a Costco card?
I do.
You do? Okay. So you say you go to Safeway.
I'm very particular where I.
But Safeway has good selection.
Yeah, I hit everything.
Right? Okay.
I would go to any fucking store if they got what I need.
But Costco has a get back, and you buy a lot, I imagine,
Yeah,
right? You don't have the business thing, the business executive thing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Costco has everything in bulk. I just left there this morning, but they have everything in bulk, man. The lines be long, but I love the people in there.
Okay. But you're not a big fan of Costco as compared to other stores, right?
Well, they don't have everything I need. They don't have everything I need. Like the food that I cook is not. Costco's not friendly to what I do. You know what I mean? I really don't get nothing there, but I maybe go get some ribs or something there. They already had a membrane peeled. It makes it much more easier for me to just, prep it a little faster.
So the ribs from Costco. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I get everything every day.
I
Fresh
like
too.
their ribs. They're yeah.
The
I
ribs
like their
good.
ribs too. Yeah.
They got some good ribs. They got
Yeah.
some good ribs.
I shop at Safeway too because I just like the layout.
Safeway is one of the top stores.
It looks clean. The
love
selection, the produce.
I love the produce.
Right?
That's where I get my produce from.
You know what I don't like is Food Max.
I never go in ever.
Because it looks dirty in there a little bit.
I would never.
Why don't you go in there? Because the meat selection looks horrible.
I never go into Food Max, man. Never, ever.
I fuck with Lucky's too a little bit, but
They used to be in the store when I was.
they
a
used
kid.
when I was a kid.
And they used to have
The
a
lady
fucking
with the on the commercials, the red hair lady. You remember her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was when Lucky's was the shit because they had Knob Hill Foods and then they bought them. And I like Knob Hill Inn, but you know what I'm a big fan of
Hold on.
now is
Didn't
Sprouts.
Lucky's turn into Albertsons for a minute?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They got bought up by
yeah.
Albertsons. Sprouts. I fuck with Sprouts tough. I don't know why. I don't fuck with
Sprouts, they got one on Broadway.
I love Sprouts. I love my Sprouts. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a earthy Whole Foods.
I like Whole Foods. I like Whole Foods.
Whole
Foods
paycheck.
is exactly. Very expensive, you know what I mean? But I fuck with Whole Foods. I like their food. Yeah, my kids like their food. I like their produce too.
You ever think about doing a vegan dish?
I am gonna do it. So when we get to whatever you want to get to, I'm gonna go a little deeper into what I got coming.
We got a lot. We can go over
Yeah.
everything, man. I want to go over everything. I want to go over. So after the car, when did it start taking off on the ground? What did you felt like you did, or was it just an organic thing the whole time? You really didn't see it coming? Because it's amazing. Because like, as just a food influencer or maker, like you're out there a lot, and a lot of people like shout you out. Fab loves you. I mean, just everyone in Oakland.
Man, Fab is family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that he taught me how to eat sunflower seeds. Yeah.
Okay.
I was a little kid. I was little like, you know what I mean? He like the sunflower seed king. Like, he could pop them motherfuckers like, he good at
It's
that
an
shit.
art. Because you gotta
he the
flip it
best.
sideways, bite down on it.
Man, he the
get
best,
this-
man. I used to be looking at him. He didn't even know I was just looking like, damn, how the hell you doing that shit? I used to get one at a time and pop, you know.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I was that guy. I used to just chew it all up and then
Yeah,
spit
man.
it out. Yeah.
He gonna laugh if he see this shit. He
Yeah.
gonna laugh.
This is my guy Nup right here in the building.
Yeah.
Man. What's up, Pade?
What's up with y'all?
Yeah, here's a mic
What's up,
for
my
you.
guy,
This
man?
it? This is
How
it?
you doing, brother?
Hey,
You got a mic.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
You want to be right here, right there, or you want to be?
Wherever you want me.
Okay,
girl.
it's
We
all
live
good.
on air,
You need
man.
this chair right here?
Yeah.
Oh, he got one right there for. All right.
Thank you.
So we're just going over the fact of when the Instagram started popping off and stuff
Yeah,
like
beautiful.
that. Here you go. Can't pull it too hard because, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Nup just came up. What's up, Nup?
How we do, man. You know the grit don't quit.
But I just want to know, like, the Instagram came at a point where it's just blowing up. How did that come about? Like, what's going on? Like, you know,
Yeah.
because you're taking off farther than other food producers, you know?
Yeah. So, since I was one of the first ones, I think it was me and maybe Smelly.
Yeah.
Smelly,
Yeah.
come on. You and Smelly at the top.
Yeah.
Thanks,
me
man.
and
Hey, you've been
Smelly.
doing this for many moons. Y'all need to learn about this right here.
This is
Legendary.
this is
Gang
Oakland
area.
culture right here. This is
real.
Oakland culture right here.
Yeah. So.
Bro, we used to do the news. You know, I was doing the Thizzler news. We would be grubbing off your shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
You smell me?
Yeah.
That's many moons ago.
Yeah,
You've
man.
been around.
And what was the plate that back then at the Thizzler?
It was the what you had? You like the barbecue,
The barbecue.
with the links.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. I just evolved a little more now, so it tastes a little better now. I got a little more secrets.
Come on, the
You know what I mean?
lobster tails, the
Yeah,
shrimp.
man. I done did
The
I
surf
done
and
did so
turf.
many fucking plates, man. I done
But the
forgot.
presentation, bro. I want to follow you to the store, and if you ever done how to do a little whole process of vlog.
Let's do that, man.
Yeah, I don't know how you felt because your privacy, but I'd love to have a guy follow you in the morning
Day
when
in
you
the
wake up. First thing you say, because that. Oh, bro, I hate my office job. I get fired from every job I get. So any type of lifestyle like you is just fucking intriguing to me. And I gotta say, when my boy Kari took me into Oakland, it's like everyone in Oakland just has that entrepreneurial spirit. And Oakland's like the only neighborhood in any other city where they actually support and buy it without you being anything.
Yep.
It's just,
Yep.
you know what I
Yep.
mean?
The town is unique. The town is unique.
Supportive
town-
wise,
The
very
town deserves its
different.
flowers, man.
Very
Yeah,
different on
man.
entrepreneurial spirit.
The Bay we deserve our flowers out here,
We
man.
out the
Everybody,
trunk,
man.
man.
Shout
We
out to the
been
Bay.
out the trunk.
Shout out to the town. Shout out to the Bay, man.
I sorry to keep interrupting you, but go ahead on the story. Or I don't even know you had a story, or I don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, I just want to know how the Instagram came about and how that blew up. Like, 'cause it was you and Smelly, pretty much, right?
Yeah, so Smelly, I met Smelly at the store. It was actually at Cash and Carry downtown. It's now called Smart Food Services. And then I seen him.
I know that's that.
Yeah.
That's the plug, right?
Damn,
Jack-
you in the
Yeah,
East
Jack
East?
London.
Okay.
And then I seen him at Restaurant Depot. And he walked up to me like, "Hey man, you HotdogCo or something?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, hey, I'm Smelly, man."
This is awesome.
I'm like, he had
Clip.
a clean old school, man, smooth. Like he was smooth right in the parking lot, man. I'm like, man,
What
what's
year you
up?
think this was? Like 2010?
Yeah, it was
Around there?
it was a long time ago. Yeah, 2011, 2012, somewhere in there. Somewhere in that area, yeah. But we used to see each other, you know what I mean? But we never said nothing to each other. And he finally walked up and said something. You know, I be in the zone. I'm in the zone in the morning. You know, everybody see me, they see
Laser
me like,
focus.
bro.
When you shop
bro
too, right?
Yeah, bro going. I'm going. You know what I mean? So he stopped me, man, and you know, we chopped it up. But we really got to knowing each other a little better because we started doing a little situation downtown with the Truth, with Truth at
DJ Truth.
Complex. Yeah.
Oh, wait, were you out of there? Out of the kitchen
Yeah.
for a second?
When we first started, it was me, Smelly, and a few other people doing
It was you and Smelly in that
Yeah,
kitchen?
yeah,
Wow.
doing it. We had different
What?
days. We had different days. This was 2015.
This
That's
is
legendary.
crazy, bro. Because I was
Legendary.
throwing shows there at that time. I don't know if you knew that, but I was throwing shows there on the Treetop Studios
Oh, okay.
complex. Yeah.
Yeah, this was like 2014.
DJ J12, that's my guy.
2015.
I mean, you know, yeah.
J12 used to
Come
be
on,
singing
shout out
down-
J12.
Hey, but
Yeah,
shout out Fat
downstairs.
Amp, man. Fat Amp be in the background, man, doing
Yeah,
his thing.
man.
You know, I helped with the whole
What's
Yankin
up,
movement.
Potter?
I don't know if you know know that story.
Nah, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, I knew Jay. I was there that day. They made the viral that went video. I got him high that day.
Oh shit.
Oh, here we go again, y'all.
That's the first time Priceless hit Sativa with Jay. It was cool.
Oh damn. Okay.
Tell the story, man.
And, no, I had Clyde tell me the story on the back end. Like Clyde's version was awesome. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, man.
No, go ahead. I'm starting your story.
So
you had Chef Smelly. You at the kitchen and complex because I know Truth was trying to rent out the kitchen a lot, and make a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Different times, you know what I mean? But you know, my little giddy up is a little different. You know, I'm more of a loner. You know what I mean? And I don't move on rules and shit like that. Not saying there was any rules there or something, but you know, I like freelancing. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know what the fuck my menu gonna be tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Stop playing. When do you decide that shit?
That's just my style.
8 o'clock at night, the night before you.
I won't know until the morning.
Stop playing.
To the morning, I can see, I can see something in the store, like.
Well, is it the selection at the store that determines the?
Most definitely. So I can see something at the store and be like, I can see some onions, right? Like, damn, these onions look good today. You know what I mean? And you know, and
you're freestyle.
Fuck it, let's do some fucking enchiladas or something, or let's do, you know.
You get inspired, bro. You get inspired by that. But what's dope about that, and not everyone can say this because we independent hustlers. You your own boss.
That's the main thing.
Don't work for nobody but your body.
The
so
main thing.
Fuck it, we gonna make enchiladas.
Yeah, man.
On a Wednesday, it ain't even Tuesday.
Yeah. Shit, Taco Sunday. You know what I mean?
Cool? I wanna make sure. Okay. Yeah, man. Many moons, man.
Okay, so no, keep going. I'm just checking on the wires. I'm sorry. You good, Cole. We all about you here, Cole. Come on, man. I just want to make sure.
Man, I appreciate being here, man.
So, man, Safeway, you better get your shit together, because I like the oxtails, man. And so, is the oxtails why it's so rare to get the oxtail?
Oxtails.
It's a long time.
Oxtails are cooked. Yeah, it takes a long time to cook them. The way I prep mine, the way I do mine, it takes a long time. It's an all night. It's an all night thing. It's literally an all-night thing.
So that's prep the night before. That's thought of the day before.
All the way into the morning.
A lot of requests coming in the comment section.
A lot.
Because you get a lot. I'm in there. I don't want to over-harass you. I'm like, yo, the oxtails.
Yeah. So it's every Sunday now, though. And now I mix both of them.
For sure Sunday you gonna get some oxtails.
Yeah, and I mix both of them. I do the oxtails and the turkey wings together, half and half.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, we got potato salad, greens, red beans and rice sometimes. Green beans. You know, and each time, like,
I don't know what you do with your green beans. I just make green beans, and I don't know what the hell you do, bro. Like, man, what do you do, bro? Can you tell? No, don't tell me, bro. But damn, they melt, bro.
I just wing shit.
So you don't just boil them. I think you boil them and bake them or something. I don't know.
I wing shit, man. Like, I wing shit, man. I wing shit. Like, there's not a simple recipe that I have.
Yeah.
Like, I can see something and add something to that shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did you go to school for this, bro? I don't know if y'all talked about it.
That's a great question. That is a great. Y'all got some good questions. That's a great question.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You
no,
too?
I didn't.
No,
so,
it wasn't even you.
Look, I feel bad, right? Because he asked me like, "How the fuck did you start?" Right?
On mamas.
So, on the porch, right, at my mom and dad house, on the porch on 7-0, right? My bad. On 7-0, right?
You good? We talking about
right. So. They had a little ass grill, right? The one that I started out with, one of them ones, right?
Right.
And it had a little green propane tank. I catched a bus, right? I was in high school. I catched a bus to I don't know what store that was, right? San Leandro, across the street from Baxter and Robin. I think it used to be like a Lucky's or some shit there.
San Leandro, across the street from Baxter.
Safeway
it is a Lucky. No, it's a Safeway now. Is that little street?
No.
In that neighborhood?
It was across the street from there.
Okay.
Right there in that little parking lot right there used to be a store there. On East 14th. He like, man, what the fuck? He's like, you sure? No, I'm serious. Like, it used to be a store there.
Yeah, get Young's face.
Get Young's face. Put the camera on your face, Young. Like, He's smirking over here. And you looking hella Latin with it, like you're guarding like my door or something. It's weird. I don't know. He's a good guard. No, he's done security here before. He's
like, okay, he's loading up Google Maps in his brain.
Yeah.
1999.
He might be high. He just might be high.
What the fuck is HotdogCo talking about?
This guy's. I'm Google Maps. He's tripping.
We gotta get Young's face real quick.
Yeah, man.
Young, how was your face looking like? Look right. Oh, now, okay. He was loading something, bro. We got HotdogCo on this thing.
Yeah.
Legendary HotdogCo, man.
Yeah. So
legendary.
I catch the bus and get some links and shit. Yeah, this high school. Like, I used to hoop and shit. So right after practice and shit, I go home, take a shower, take a nap. You know what I mean? Then I catch the bus to Safeway. I think that was Safeway.
It was Safeway. I swear it's Safeway, bro.
Yeah, it couldn't be Safeway because that Safeway is inside the plaza. So
and bring it up on the. We need a laptop. I'm tripping. You just. I'm not. I'm next podcast. I got a laptop up because this is why we need a laptop.
I think it was Lucky's, man, or some shit like that, or Albertsons.
Alpha Beta.
Yeah.
It was Albertsons, I think. But anyways, I get some links and shit, right? Only links, no hot dogs. I get links, and I go back and I cook the motherfuckers. But I was doing that for like weeks on weeks, right? Something about the links, it was just normally anybody can do it, but to me, it meant a lot. I felt differently about it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, damn, this shit.
You probably boiled them in marinade or something.
No, I just literally cooked them. I think the temperature.
You stir fry it?
No, I just cooked a regular link.
Oh, you had the grill.
Like
the
a grill.
I
had a grill on the porch.
With the marks on them. I get it.
Yeah, with them. I was searching for the marks.
I like the marks.
I was
hey, it's a different kind of hot dog.
Yeah. It wasn't the George Foreman.
Because it wasn't a George Foreman.
You got the real shit.
Yeah,
it's got a camping grill.
It's got a rougher skin with the grill, right? I'm a boiler. Is that bad? I like my hot dogs boiled. I like it boiled.
So you be at Casper's.
Sometimes I'll taste the
Casper's with a K or C.
I hate Casper's. I hate Casper's. I don't like.
You know what I mean?
No, I like a Miller's hot dog.
Miller's?
Do you? Oh my God! You know about Miller's hot dog, bro?
I fuck with Miller's.
Isn't that a good hot dog? Am I tripping?
Miller's is one of the best hot dogs. I think 18 come in the pack. I believe at the time back then. I loved everything about
this guy's a real fucking connoisseur, bro.
He's more of a Vienna sausage.
Wait, you tried every hot dog brand
I done tried
there is.
I tried a Hoffy. Hoffy is a great hot dog.
Stop playing.
Matter of fact, I think
the Evergood. Are you an Evergood fan?
Yeah, I fuck with Evergood.
With the chicken apple shit, the fancy. Okay.
But I don't like that type of shit.
You don't like that type of shit.
I don't like all that fancy shit inside of a hot dog.
The turkey apple shit.
I don't like that shit.
Speaking of that, y'all. Real quick. The ambassador of the Yay area, man, just came with his goon with the spoon. You seen that? His own links. We gotta test those.
Yeah, I
the
see
goon with the spoon.
That boy, man, always on some. You feel me?
Yeah, man. He slid through the hot dog stand before, man.
Stop playing. Has he been by the strip?
Shout out to Zine, brother. Shout out to Zine.
Yeah, Zine came through, picked up some hot dogs.
Okay. I'm sure legit has.
Fody slid up on us, man. Unc slid up on us, man, on a rainy day.
See?
You open on rainy days. You don't.
Let me tell you how humble this guy is, right?
I love him.
He gets out, got a long ass line. He go wait in line.
Fast.
People don't even recognize who the fuck it is at first, right?
Clip.
What year you think this was?
Clip.
Shit, man. This was what?
So how long's the line?
Was it before or after Tim went to go?
Oh, this after. This after.
After. Oh, yeah.
But how long's the line? 3 people, 4 people?
Oh, the line. I actually got a video on there. Matter of fact, he did a video.
Wow.
The line was it was about a good 20-something people in there, man. At that time.
40 gets in the back.
On a rainy day, though. On a rainy day,
and
man.
didn't ask you for the front of the line.
On a rainy day, man.
Was he holding his own umbrella? Was the 40 water?
Man, he had the hat. He had the hat with the glasses, man.
It's good, HotdogCo. We gonna wait outside right here, Pimps.
That's blowing my mind right now, bro.
Yeah, man.
40 water,
Just
man.
20 people standing the whole time he stood there.
He stood and waited.
He fuck with some real good food though,
yeah,
bruh.
He stood waiting in line.
He a real foodie, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Foodie 40.
Yeah.
Foodie 40. You gotta tell him that.
I will.
You gotta make a shirt.
Shot me his number and shit.
Wow.
Matter of fact, he shot me out in his song. With Adrian Marcel and Wale.
Wow.
Yeah, it was called Wham. The song called Wham.
Wow.
On one of his triple albums he be doing. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he hit me up. He's like, HotdogCo, man. What's up, man? I want to try some of that barbecue today. You know, so Zing slid through, got some barbecue and shit. Yeah.
So with that HotdogCo, I'm gonna make my own.
Did he post about it after he ate it?
Yeah, he posted.
Going with the spoons.
Tagged you.
Links.
You're very cool about retagging people. You don't get weird. Like you're just like, I don't care who you are.
Fuck with everybody.
You like the more diverse people are. You like that. I like that.
Independent hustler, you gotta see.
He celebrates diversity. He likes all different kinds of people coming up.
I'm a post. I
Yeah.
just tell these motherfuckers like, don't fall in love with a post, bro. It's like a flyer.
Yeah.
That's why it's gonna last 10 seconds, 10 days, whatever.
Yep.
But you keep putting that shit out there.
A lot of Asian suburbanites don't know
necks.
about you out here, and I'm proud to know you. And then put like, oh, you don't know about HotdogCo? And they go, what's HotdogCo?
Yeah.
And I like, this guy sells, and I tell them the whole spiel, and they trip the fuck out on your story. And then you know what kills them? When they go on your gram.
Yeah.
They're like, What the fuck? And they're like, but they always say, damn, them places look hella good.
Hella good, man. Yeah.
That's like, should be your marker. Damn, them places look hella good.
Man.
So go ahead.
So my with the barbecue place, my nephew Mix Ramon, right? His name Overachiever on the ground right now. Overachiever Mix right now on the ground. My nephew was rocking with me. He was about his age, a little younger than he is right now, my other nephew. But he was rocking with me, strong and tough, man. When we started doing the barbecue place, it was me and my boy Devon and Mix Ramon, right? Mix Ramon is actually Adrian Man's son.
He owns the club.
Adrian, bro. Legend.
Cannabis Club. He was just recording here.
Mix Ramon, yeah,
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He got mad at me.
That's my nephew.
I couldn't let him park in the parking lot.
Oh, I was here that day.
Yeah.
You was here that day too.
Yeah, he flipped out on me.
We came from
Ramon.
Foodie Land. We came from
tell
Foodie
Ramon
Land.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was him. No, we have a problem with customers parking in the parking lot because sometimes it's you know what I mean? So we want them in the street in case something goes down.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I own a club, believe you ain't shit. I'm like, I know I ain't shit. I'm broke. I'm like, he got mad.
How'd you resolve it?
Adrian, man, was cool about it. He came back recording next week. I mean, I love Age.
You resolved it? Shout to Young.
Young resolved it.
Yeah,
He's a
man.
resolver.
Young was there handling shit.
Young handled it.
I remember he did because you dipped
Young's
out.
gotten a lot better. I was never here.
Nephew
You were
Mix.
here with me.
What's going on, Mix?
We were part of it, though.
We were here. We went to Foodie Land. I took him to Foodie Land, right? It was in San Mateo.
Yeah.
And when we came back, it was
Foodie
like,
Land go crazy,
bruh.
man.
Okay.
Foodie Land.
So you like
Crazy.
Foodie Land?
Foodie Land.
Would you do a Foodie Land?
Oh, hell yeah, I would.
Okay, let's line that up.
I'm gonna do that.
I know some of them
Oh,
motherfuckers
we
over
need
there
a
throwing
part
that shit.
two
Let's do
because I
that
have
shit.
all these cooks wanting to bring you shit. They were so mad 'cause I didn't realize you're in. So we gotta do a part two because I got a lot of people want to present you food, and maybe I can just have them stop by when I come by pick up a plate.
So we do.
I'm just gonna drop by some food for you.
Wait,
I feel like my story's so fucking long, bro. We need
Yeah.
like two. We need two.
So wait, what do you want to do? You have people slide through so he could be.
I have a girl that makes
like
cupcakes. Maddox's wife
and
makes
they have
cupcakes.
HotdogCo be like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Can we do that?
You ain't Guy Fieri in
I'm
this
gonna
motherfucker,
pay you
man.
that day for gas and whatever you need, but I want you to come by and just try other people's food and just rate them.
I most definitely-
That's
You're-
a dope.
You're a
That's
legend
dope
to a
little
lot
thing,
of.
bruh.
You know, there's a lot of up and coming food makers. You know that,
Oh
right?
yeah, I get a lot of DMs, man.
They
A
look
lot
it
of
up to you,
DMs.
bro.
I got a lot of DMs.
They're looking
man.
up to
I got
you.
a lot of DMs. I got a lot of knowledge, and you know, whatever I can help with, they know I'm with it, man.
Dude,
I'm with it.
listen, their face is gonna go crazy when you're trying their shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
need to let you know that.
I
And I want to see that happen.
Bring me a lot of food, man. I get a lot of food.
I noticed that you shut them out.
I love them, man. I love them. They remind me of me.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
remind me
teamwork
of me.
make the dream work,
Yeah,
bruh.
they remind me
You
of
feel
me,
me?
man.
It takes a village.
I know that feeling.
Do you want people to give you food? Do you want that? I want to make this a clip.
It's not necessary.
But like, would you don't mind that if someone's out there trying something and they,
Yeah.
like, you definitely don't mind getting a plate.
I don't
as long
mind.
as they come by and buy your plate.
no,
right?
not even that. I don't
Wow.
mind trying their food, man, because I know how it was when I wanted people to try my hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
All I ask, I say, hey, don't judge it until you try it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're like, I don't know.
How you
about
know
that.
if you don't go for real?
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, you know, I know the feeling, man. It's a great feeling when you have people try your food. Whether you, for me,
Bro.
if you like it or not, I want your feedback.
When I was dating my homegirl Chantel at the time, I was very proud again to bring you up. I said, we're gonna go get this food. And then when she tried it, she's from Frisco and she likes the preppy lifestyle. She loved it.
Yeah,
she
man.
just was like,
That's good to hear,
hooked. And I want to bring up Oshi Sushi real quick because I always want to talk to you about this. And I want to talk about NFTs too, so I'm going to talk about that later.
Yes.
But Oishi Sushi, they're not a real restaurant, bro. They're like this commercial kitchen where it's just a kitchen. They don't let you eat there. They take out, but because they're there, they get to be on DoorDash and Uber Eats. And I don't know if you're on DoorDash and Uber Eats, but
No.
I just want to bring it to your attention,
Yeah.
man, because
Yeah.
you would kill it on DoorDash. And you know the fucking food I order? It's fucking shit.
Yeah.
That is
So
monumental.
you would, but you're on Plate Pick, and I don't want to promote that now because I love my boy Barry of Foods,
Yeah.
and he made it to where you're accessible now,
Most definitely.
right?
My first day was today.
How'd it go?
It went well, man. It went
So,
well.
hey, describe that because I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
So we got to support plates, man.
Yeah.
Plate Pick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Plate Pick. Shout out
This is a
Plate
clip.
Pick.
This is a
Barrier
clip.
Foods. Yeah.
Shout out Plate Pick. That's a
you know,
revolutionary idea with black business and black ownership.
Most definitely. So Barrier Foods is my guy. Everybody knows that. That's my guy, Darian. You know what I mean? Like, you know, him and the whole crew, man. Like,
This culture is crazy. This
he,
community,
man,
the community you have is just nuts. the following. Y'all from Oakland. Y'all been knowing each other. It's a little weird. I don't have that in Union City. Man. I don't get that in Union City with my high school classmates. So
man, that he's the man. That's my guy.
So what's the plate picks
his
though?
Sorry,
it's his app.
So it's an app. It's like a DoorDash, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
DoorDash, yeah.
Created here locally.
Yeah.
Or is it
for businesses that aren't on DoorDash for black-owned like businesses, right?
That's big.
It's huge, man. It's gonna grow.
Yeah,
we're gonna push that hard.
Yeah.
We're about to push that hard, man. I like it because it's more organized. You know, for people like me. You know, I get to see orders a day ahead. You know,
wow.
Yeah, so now when I'm shopping,
what is that like?
Oh, it's night and day, man. It's night and day. Like people won't get better food from me now. You know what I mean? Because I know what
organized with it. Exactly. You got more.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make eat day later plates?
So
like BJ does. I don't know if you know BJ does that, but BJ Brewery House they do that. Like,
so my plates are huge. I think I got the biggest plates.
Dude, they ridiculous. They're
I think
2
I get
meals.
the biggest portion.
I eat rice with yours, so they're like 3 meals for me.
Yeah, I think I get the biggest.
You got a gorilla
No, you do.
peanut.
I don't wanna
You got a
lose my
gorilla peanut
portion.
looking at all the white rice over here.
But I eat the
I see you
sausage one
with the homies
time.
too.
Oh yeah, man, that's the homies, man.
Tapped in with Lucky Tree 7.
Yeah,
He goes there too. HotdogCo is there
Come
too.
on, man.
You support
I was
them.
supposed to be at the block party.
Okay,
I would've loved that, bruh.
See, I tell them like, they
Hey.
like, Cole, man, you gotta show up, man. You didn't show up last year, man. You better fucking show up this year. I'm like, look, I'm gonna do my best, bro. Like, you know, I cook and I got catering.
Yeah, you can't. You
you're
gotta do
busy.
you
You're
first
in the
and then
field,
we'll-
bro. You're in the field. You're in the field, bro.
I love them, man.
That would be lit though if we
You're
did
in the
something.
field, bro.
Have y'all cooking the same day,
Yeah,
wherever
we will,
location.
Hello.
We gotta have that ASAP.
Yeah.
Shout
Hello.
to June. Shout to
Yeah.
Mark. Family right with. Oh, that's
Our
gonna be
kids
heavy.
go to school together.
That's big.
Yeah, man. So they in the same class and shit.
Hey, the
so.
young tycoons, bruh,
Yeah,
and they
man.
coming up in this shit.
Yeah, man.
That's all they gonna know.
Love it.
Yeah.
Shout to the kids, bruh.
Yeah.
So do you get it on your phone and you have it as an app, or do you have it like an iPad that's dedicated to it, like them stores is?
Yeah, and that.
Okay. I might.
An iPad. You
Okay.
know, you take the orders in. You know,
Yeah.
I can see the orders.
Yeah.
I see what time they come in, have an order number. I can see the person's name, their address and everything, and they get deliveries if they want. You know what I mean? It's just I have a time frame where I know I have to have an order done, which I love because I like competing against time. Which you can
Competitive.
never
You're a
beat.
sports guy. That's why.
I'm a
I'm a sports guy too. I'm
I'm a
competitive.
big sports guy. Yeah,
That's
man.
what makes us competitive, bro.
If you know me, you know I used to do that, man.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah,
We got a ball.
Yeah, man.
I want to have a little charity shootout.
Man, hey, I was a cold piece back in the day with the Rock.
I don't lie.
Man,
I know your people. All your
Yeah.
people
I
around.
don't be
Come
balling,
on,
bruh.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You be you stopped posting the lives of you hooping. What happened?
Oh, my knee
B.
got. I was trying to press this chick at the gym, and then my knee went out.
Oh, what's up with
I'm
her?
gonna stop doing
You just
this.
trying to dunk
This is
on
a new
somebody
one.
and
This
shit?
is- I
What's
just
up
showed
with
you
the
her.
boys?
Remember on the profile? I'm talking about.
You be
But
letting
yeah.
me know, like, bro,
But
I
so
was
wait.
at 24.
What high school did you go to?
Name,
What high school did you go to?
I went to Berkeley High.
Did you play for the team?
Yeah. I hope.
Oh, you
I
did
hooped on
play for the
Yeah, I
team.
hooped on the team, man. Yeah.
Who was the coach?
Mike Granati.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
he
the
passed
coach's
away.
name? Ooh.
He passed away. Yeah.
And you fucked with him?
We had our conflicts. We had our little situations, man. A lot of people felt like he was,
Oh, political?
holding us back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
our talents and everything. I almost transferred. But
Okay.
Because of that?
oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, man. I felt like I didn't get to max out my career, man. I grew up playing with the Rebels. Going on trips and shit.
The Rebels, what do you mean? Is that an
North
AAU
Oakland,
thing?
the Oakland Rebels,
North
AAU.
Oakland Rebels, okay.
Yeah, but we used to ball, man. Like I mean, I'm quick, man. I'm very athletic. A lot of people don't know that.
Stay active though right now?
Yeah,
But you like
Like a
shooting.
morning, like a morning
You
regimen?
like shooting.
I
though.
can hoop. Yeah, I can hoop right now if I wanted to. I'm
Hey,
quick,
health
though.
is wealth, y'all.
I'm quick though, man.
Healthy
I
and
used to
wealthy.
be cat fucking quick, man. Like you didn't want to guard me at all. And
I
it's
hate
videos
quick.
out there somewhere.
So, hey,
I gotta find them.
we
though.
gotta do the food trucks of the Bay b-ball tournament because I
B-ball
swear, you know they be some of the attorneys they just be recruiting and drafting.
yeah.
I want to have just only the employees.
Yeah, man.
Keep it lit.
Yeah, hey.
Just the real
Let's put that
employees
shit together.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Bruh, on mamas.
Yeah, man. We gotta put that.
We get
together,
all the
man.
local, food
I
vendors.
got young JJ right here
Okay,
running point.
yeah.
He gonna run a point.
This guy has music, man, right?
Yeah,
Young
he got-
JJ, let them know.
JJ, when's the next songs coming out, man?
Tell them in the mic, bruh.
Yeah, I might have something dropping next week or something.
Swear.
Yeah, you gonna record it here?
Yeah, no, on YouTube.
Okay.
Say that.
JJ,
YouTube.
can I talk to this young man about NFTs? I'll talk to you about that.
Most definitely.
So what I feel like you should do with some of your pictures, or you should make pictures of your plates, or of some of the posts of your Instagrams. You should turn them into NFTs, man.
Educate them what an NFT is right quick to
and
everybody.
your music should all be NFT form, JJ, because I'm going to tell you why. Anyone can make a copy of your MP3 and stream it. That ain't shit. The future does not require distribution. What it's going to have is all you need is an NFT to relate that. Like, so what you're doing is asking people to support you. So you're saying, hey, man, HotdogCo here. I'm going to become a big-ass thing later, and I'm good now. So if you buy my first NFT mints of my first plate selections, I'm going to make 10,000 of the barbecue shrimps, 10,000 of these. You buy it. You have an ownership with me. That means you get in my club, which means you're allowed to buy from me. You might get a discount. You might get certain access to special places not everyone gets just because you
It's
own
like
it.
they're investing with you, but they also like look at like a baseball card or comic book.
Making your post
You know
into
what I'm
baseball cards, basically.
Look at like that, but it's digital, and it's like now
That's what
there's
it's
only
doing.
a 10 thou wow or whatever, a thou wow made in existence. So those 1,000 people, once it's sold out, that shit gonna go up in value. There's no way it go down because there's no more now.
And right now it'd be your first post. So
Yeah,
right now it'd just
yeah.
be your first post. Your
Yeah.
very first post. You'd break that up into 10,000 versions and sell it. And people that really believe in you be like, yo, buy my NFT, and you get access to certain things and make it like a club. Because everything's gonna become very cliquish in the future, like it's
Yeah.
becoming
Crypto
now.
world,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Straight
Everything's
up.
becoming very cliquish, right?
Yeah.
So you see it already in
It's almost
social
there.
groups.
It's almost
already.
there.
It's almost there already.
Halfway.
Yeah.
It's almost
Maybe
already
60%.
Well,
Yeah.
NFT is going to be the access gates for all those clicks. That's what Bored Ape Yacht Club is doing right now. You buy a Bored Ape Yacht Club, you're going to the same party Stephen Curry's going to on a yacht with millions.
Oh, that's what they're promoting?
That's what it is. You buy that
It's that
$5,000
access, yeah.
NFT, you get
So
that
it's that-
access.
yeah, it's
that's
that-
why people
that
paying
clout.
$1 million for it right now. So JJ, don't sell your music because you need distribution. You should turn to NFT. Only make 10,000 copies of each song, so those songs go up in value. They can't be duplicated, man. And anyone that has those songs just has those songs.
Yep.
Anyway, just trying to put
It's
some game out there, bro.
it's the new wave on mamas, but like look at this, like
You have a
you're
lot of
accepting
marketing
Venmo right
power.
now, right? Cash App, you accepting Venmo, Cash
Cash
App,
App. I don't
Cash
fuck with
App, no
Venmo right
Venmo, okay,
now.
Cash
Yeah.
App.
Cash
But it's just
App.
like, but we never did that prior to this. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's slowly
Yeah.
adjusting, like, you know what I'm saying, to using apps to pay for shit.
Yeah.
Crypto gonna be the next wave. You're gonna be able to use that crypto.
Yeah. Yeah.
And tell them about the crypto, bro, because crypto could go up and down.
Yeah, like you should have a service to where maybe
Smell me?
at some point you're going to accept crypto because you just dealing with crypto. The
Yeah.
government even less knows about it. They know way less. They can't even track.
and it
what
could
you're
value.
doing.
Yeah.
Because
you know,
Cash
it
App.
appreciates.
Do you know Cash App? They're going to start
In
tax.
January, man.
So
Yeah,
you
I wanted
might
to
want
talk
to
about
go to
this.
Dogecoin.
Yeah.
You might want to go to Cardano or
Yeah.
these to where the
Man,
government
this is
can't.
pure
Hold on.
game right
And
now.
and if you can do
B.
that, you can knock $1 off their plate or give them a dessert for free to tell them, I need to not have the government in my business. Can you help me and grow your money too? Because when they realize they're buying this currency just to buy your shit, they're like, oh, that shit that was 25 cents is 50 cents now. I just got a whole other plate for free.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, no one knows about crypto,
Hey, man,
and
you
it's
got
just
game
going to
right
go
here.
up. It's
Nah,
just
crypto's
going
about
to
to
go
go
up.
up.
Yeah.
It's
But be
just
real
gonna
quick.
go up. Yes, sir.
Real quick.
Yes,
that,
sir.
That meme that's out there, all the info that's saying that they are gonna start taxing their cash. How real is that?
I don't know because it's not
'cause
proven.
yeah,
I
exactly.
can
It
just
was like
send
a
this man
meme.
for his
It
birthday
wasn't like on
$20.
CNN.
Why the fuck are you gonna tax me for that?
But listen.
I got taxed off my paycheck
Yeah,
already.
but listen, like that should look like it was someone made a meme and it went viral.
Yeah.
And everyone that
I
kind
think
of
you're
sees
right.
it, they believe it. Like
because
shit
the
is fake to me on
IRS,
social.
the IRS, they're so slow. The way procedure goes
It
down.
would have been already
and-
some.
My
They're
sister
so
gave me a
slow.
call. She like, bro, they about to start taxing everything. Like, the government gonna be all in your
Who's your
business with
sister? She
Cash
work for the
App.
government?
Nah. She just, I guess she seen the fucking meme.
She seen
Yeah, she seen
the
the
meme.
meme.
I
She
think
was
you're
telling
onto
you.
something. No, it's just a fucking
because
meme.
like memes will they gonna make you believe hella shit if it
Yeah.
looks fucking believable.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, what happened? I thought
Yeah.
you gonna forget it, or
It's
it's
cap.
just, or
It's
it's,
cap.
it's just scaring you from using the
The
UWAP to
Cash
where,
Apps.
yeah.
Man,
It did have a tag on that, like entrepreneur quotes or some shit.
But I've known people that have gotten their
Oh.
shit. They're like they'll send a Venmo and then the Venmo would like report it. I've talked to people about it, but
See,
it's
'cause
how
I
they're
don't fuck with
verbal. It's
Venmo,
how
so
the,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Why
Why
how
don't
they
you fuck
word it.
with
though.
Venmo, by the way? They do you dirty or something?
Nah, I just keep it simple. You
The
know,
Cash
it's
App
just
hella
too-
simple.
Like
Zelle.
we
I love
barely got
that,
more
bro.
avenues.
Shout to
more
Zelle,
avenues
bruh.
to collect money, but
Zelle. A lot of people want to use Zelle. I'm sure you get that, right?
Yeah. Well, they
How
like
many
it
times
as
do you
it's
hear
an
Zelle?
instant.
How many times are you denying Zelle?
so
Ooh, 18%.
I get a lot of Cash Apps and Venmo.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people say, "Hey,
No PayPal.
Cash App or Venmo." No
PayPal's dead.
PayPal is doing too much.
No,
I
no
can't-
one
I
uses
can't- I
it.
can't-
Only
I
old
can't-
people
I
use
can't- I
PayPal.
can't. PayPal is
Yeah,
like MySpace.
Facebook.
Only old people.
It's like MySpace,
Facebook.
yeah, Facebook,
Yeah, Facebook, yeah.
Hey, that's a good one. Hey, yeah, that shit's so dead. Oh, like man.
No one is saying, "Oh, here's my PayPal."
It's metaverse now.
man.
Well, it's the metaverse
Ain't that crazy
now.
how shit go in and out of style like that?
Yeah, it's metaverse now. You know that they're changing their whole shit. They're
Oh,
becoming the
they
metaverse.
They fucking need
Well,
to.
and look,
Yeah.
it just
It's
so
old.
coincidentally was convenient.
they're a
COVID hit,
billion-dollar company
now
and no one's on there.
You feel me?
No, they're the biggest anomaly because they're a worthless billion-dollar company.
Who?
Like Facebook.
Oh,
No one's on there. Well, except 30 and
You're
up.
on it.
30 and up.
your old ass is on it.
30. They
You're
own
in those
Instagram and
clubs.
WhatsApp.
You in those clubs, the wiggle.
You got Facebook?
Oh yeah, all the Donald Trump clubs are on
Look,
there.
This guy,
The new generation don't even fuck with Facebook.
Hell no, because they be ratting.
Right. know what the hell it
Instagram,
is.
Snap,
Facebook be
right?
ratting.
TikTok,
TikTok,
bruh. TikTok, y'all. Whether we old as fuck, but we gotta. Hey, we gotta come with it. Like,
Man,
I was just saying this other day. I had one of my cousins. I said, "Cuz, I need you to coach me on TikTok, straight up,
TikTok
or
is
tell
the
me,
shit.
coaching me to tell me what content to put out and when to distribute it on some real life shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gamed up on that. I'm an Instagram, IG guy.
I'm an Instagram
period.
guy too, man.
And I used to be a
It's
Twitter
a whole
guy,
other animal.
right?
I never fuck with Twitter.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
I never had. So I literally
Twit
got
pics
I literally got Instagram because of the HotdogCo shit.
on mamas. On
No,
mamas.
you wouldn't even. Nobody would know me if it wasn't for the fucking HotdogCo.
What about MySpace? You ever had a
I
MySpace back
never
then?
fuck with MySpace.
No, he was off the radar.
I
Before
was,
he was just talking about. He's
what
off
they
the
call that
radar.
shit, what they call that shit? Fuck, when you go to Alaska and shit.
You're off the radar.
Off the radar,
Off the
yeah.
grid.
Off the grid.
Off
Yeah,
the
I was
grid.
like,
Off the grid.
hey,
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
The only way to live on mamas
I was
is
popping up and I see people from school. They're like, hold on, you HotdogCo? Like where you at on Facebook? I ain't got one.
Well, you don't
I
ever
got
show
one
your
now,
face a lot. You don't take those pictures.
Nah, not really.
You
Matter of
showing
fact,
the-
a
you
lot
showing
of
the
I
people-
thought the
brand.
guy at the fence was HotdogCo. I was
know, I
calling
was just about
him
to say
hot. I felt so bad. I'm like, what's up, Co?
Yesterday, somebody thought he was HotdogCo.
Oh my
hey,
god.
fuck it, run with it.
They're like, hey, HotdogCo. He like,
Hot dog.
Now
hey,
you know
Hot
what I
Dog
want
Co.
to see? You selling like sweaters on the fence. I think I like to see that.
well, I got a lot of people that do their own marketing shit. You go look at my gate. I got like hella stickers and shit. Everybody got
okay.
their stickers.
But you just have like sweaters for sale with the HotdogCo
I need to,
brand.
man.
Just
Like, I
on the
feel like I
fence.
think I need a fucking.
Because people want to
We gonna
support
tap
you.
in. I do merch.
Yeah,
People
man,
wanna
I
support you,
I need
bro.
somebody to come, you know, like.
We
Do
just
you need
organize
someone?
it.
Wait, you
Yeah,
need
set it
someone?
up.
Seriously?
Done.
We're
do,
pressing
bro.
close here, so
Yeah, I
we'll
need
talk.
to put some
Yeah,
shit together,
Nup
man.
knows people to like just.
Hold on, Mix your bone. Him like, you need a logo? Do y'all fuck with Mix your bone and this shit?
Who is it?
Who?
Ramon.
Well, he records. Well, he did. You know, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I met him.
He'll be back. I'm so cool. Like, yeah. I was telling him I love him.
Like 2 days ago.
Tell him I love him. He knows that.
Yeah, I tell him when we leave here.
He got more money than me now.
You love him, but you know who B don't love, and he was talking all this shit.
Oh.
And I know B ain't gonna talk on my bad. Derek Carr.
Yeah, it was.
You was hate, and look, he balling, bruh. What I tell you?
with Greg Olson, yeah.
Yeah.
But he still can't move. He's not mobile.
This shit came on my mind 'cause I was
No,
gonna bang.
I still
banging
want
on
a
B.
new quarterback. I still want a new like
You don't like Derek Carr?
I love like the guy from Arizona.
He one of the ones when he ain't balling. He hate him, and when he ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm
DC
telling him.
balling now, man.
But he just got him the recipe
but
he needed.
HotdogCo,
Yeah,
he need
they
a
do.
line.
Huh?
He need a line.
He got the line.
A lot of quarterbacks of the
Y'all see
future
what it
don't
is?
need a
Y'all see what
line.
it the fuck it is? Die hard.
You know who I like? Kyler Murray. I'd love to have a Kyler Murray on the Raiders. Just he
Kyler
would kill
Murray
it.
cool.
I'm just saying, hold on. Kyler Murray with
So
the
you would
weapons that
have
he got.
rather have a running quarterback
I
than the
think
motherfucking
Derek
most
Carr
on point quarterback
is like-
that's throwing 98%.
I love Derek Carr, but he's a
Oh no!
he's
Run
a
that
good-
clip back. He was talking hella shit
right
about
now.
Derek Carr.
Oh, this guy. This guy.
My bad, y'all. This is
This guy's just, I don't know what he's doing with
you
this.
really don't like Derek Carr?
I'm not a big fan of Derek Carr. No, I like what he's doing right now, and I love
of a
it.
sudden.
And I've had like the 2016, but that's I know with offensive coordinator and a system, so I feel like he's a Kirk Cousins. He's a really good Kirk
You know
Cousins.
what?
Okay,
That's
I'm just being honest, bro.
that's a good
Okay,
comparison.
he's not mobile. He has to
I'm
be
a
in the
football
pocket.
fanatic. I love
Yeah, listen,
football.
but look,
Yeah,
do
who's
I
your team?
love? Do
I'm a
I?
Niners fan.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
but do I feel like the Raiders need like?
I grew up an Oakland Niner, bro.
I just feel like the Raiders could use like a Lamar
Exactly.
Jackson.
I got in fights over that shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, bro, growing up and shit. I literally got in fights in the hood over that shit, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
Couldn't be a Niners
Yeah.
fan in Oakland, man.
That's tough.
Well, Niners were kind of on. Raiders are tough to be a fan for.
Y'all quarterback situation is spooky.
Now it's flipped.
See,
though.
y'all
was just in the Super
Y'all have
Bowl.
a running quarterback or with the youngsters.
Trey Lance is
that
not
you
it.
drafted.
You like Trey Lance? You think he's it?
I like Trey Lance.
You
think
feel
he's
that
it,
was
though?
the right pick though for y'all? Because you could have had hella other motherfuckers.
Why isn't he showing promise yet, HotdogCo? Why does he suck?
Oh man.
No, but why isn't he? He hasn't. He had one good preseason game. Why isn't he having a good game yet?
You know, due to the COVID situation, he didn't get to play his last year. You know what I mean?
That's
He got,
accurate. That's fine.
you know, he don't have a lot of experience, but you know, you can see the talent.
He's the best offensive coordinator in the game.
So like with a female, right? I can look at a female, and I can see
the
her
potential?
potential.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I can look at something
Now
I'm
we
doing.
talking.
Like when I'm cooking, I can see the potential in that shit.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I've always been that fucking way. I can see the potential
Yeah.
in Trey Lance. Now, whether or not he's gonna be able to get the best out of himself to get that shit, I don't know.
Would you trade him for Derek Carr right now?
No, I keep Trey Lance because he's younger. He's
Yeah,
younger.
you don't.
he's,
That don't make no sense.
He's mobile, like you said.
I want a mobile quarterback, bro. Is that wrong
That's
for the
where the league
Raiders?
going, though.
So that's
I'm just saying, like I just want a mobile fucking
Listen, bro.
quarterback,
Yeah.
bro.
I feel that, bro. But look,
I'm not being anything
we
wrong.
wilding right now. Like we seen what was the bullshit.
Right now.
Really, Gruden
Greg
was the
Olsen.
bullshit.
He was.
Oh, mama.
He calls
That shit
bad
blew my
plays.
mind, bro.
Bruh.
He calls bad plays.
You know what the fuck I didn't like about that whole situation? On ESPN, all the radio talk shows, like, it's one thing to be shocked, but these motherfuckers was crying.
Do you think that was all Hollywood or what?
No,
I have
the
no idea.
NFL owner has got so much power and money. He
didn't
controlled
like
that
him.
whole situation.
He didn't like. He said, "I got called.
fucking hated
I got
Gruden.
called that." He does hate
Oh,
Gruden.
He heard what he.
Yeah,
No,
and you know
they-
what?
Gruden said-
Gruden and him don't talk at games. They don't talk. Like
Man.
Gruden
So I
doesn't
felt
like him.
it was a chess move.
But look, Gruden is really racist. Let's not overshadow that
no,
fact.
no.
But
If
that's
he
not
didn't
something
feel
I'm gonna cry
comfortable,
about. That's not something I'm gonna cry about though, bro.
yeah,
Like
that's tough, man.
So
That's
fucking
tough
what?
fucking skin, bro. But would you still play for him?
I mean, me and him would have had a. I'm a type of dude. We gonna hash some shit out.
You're gonna have to chop it up and be like, "Hey, bro,
But
was
you
you
can
saying
forgive
this
him,
shit?
right?
Was you saying this shit?
Go in the
'Cause-
backyard one
Do you
time.
really
Yeah,
feel
'cause-
Gruden's racist? On some racist,
Honestly,
racist.
I could care a fucking less.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't.
Like think about it. Think about it. This world is filled with different people, bro.
But we're all a little racist, aren't we? Like we all have
see,
stuff we
and-
don't
and
want to
see,
say or mention in the
I
email.
like how you just said that.
It looked like they was just talking shit, like barbershop bullshit, like talking shit. You know what I mean?
Because I said some
Emails.
shit about Filipinos and Asians
mean,
and blacks and whites, and
let's-
they all clown me back, and I like that.
Let's be real, right?
Yeah.
Like
Watch-
let's
yeah.
just be real, right?
Yeah.
We need to really figure out what the fuck racism is.
Well, America's
Because
taught us well.
A lot of people really get shit like me personally, I can care fucking less what a person think of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't. Tupac said, "I don't give a fuck." Like
Yeah, I don't either.
Because it had
Took
nothing
a
to do
while-
with us.
took a while,
If it
but
had
I don't
nothing
give
to do
a
with
fuck
us or our
either, yeah.
family or our bread or whatever.
I could care less,
Who gives
bro.
a fuck?
I could care less, bro.
People be tripping off the dumbest shit, and because of social media, of course,
So-
they all feel like they got some like got to say about everything, and we got to have feelings with it. Like,
Yeah, like
what the fuck?
I'm my own man, right? I'm my own man. Like
It's a clip.
You should know that. Like I'm my own man, right? So I stand on what I stand on. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna say shit just because the world is saying shit. You know what I mean? I'm not just
Right.
gonna. I'm not that type of guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm respectful. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
But the Gruden shit just blew my. I really had an issue with that, man. Randy Moss, a few other guys. I fuck with Randy Moss, but I just being 100, man. Like as black men, because I guess it was targeted mostly towards us. But it's like you got a platform now. You on the platform and you representing us. Like I don't agree with. To me, I think that was a weak signal sent out.
Yeah.
It just made, to me, it didn't represent me. That wasn't me. You
Because
ain't representing me
they're
with that
doing
shit.
cancel culture shit.
Yeah, but you ain't representing me with the crying and shit about somebody saying sticks and stones may break your bones, but words never hurt you. What the fuck happened to that?
Right.
Right now, I understand
Right.
it can hit some shit and make you feel some type of way.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, for sure.
But bro, you got kids and shit. You got young kids growing up, young men growing up. Young girls growing up. To me, at least it was a weak look. to me. And
I agree with you.
I respect that so much, HotdogCo.
Yeah,
I really
it was
respect
a-
that,
yeah,
bro.
it
That
was
was
a-
an awesome thing. Because I didn't really agree with that. I'm not in a position to say how I feel on that, though. But like,
I mean, hey, the Asian hate shit, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, can I give you my honest opinion on that?
Please.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, maybe, right?
don't
But
have to make it a
if
clip.
you know me, then
You got some Asians here. You good?
This is not a clip.
Yeah, do you know
You
me,
with
right?
some Asians right now? We
So-
good.
So this is my thing.
Yeah.
I fuck with my peoples, right? Black, white, Asian,
Obviously, we
You
see
know-
it. Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the race thing right here with me. This has everything to do with the media.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Everyone got robbed at that point. Mexicans,
Man,
Russians.
the media,
But only Asian people got
the
shown
media really, to me, it looked like they was trying to put blacks
against Asians.
Oh,
And I
100%.
wasn't with that, bro.
Yeah.
That I wasn't with that. I
Oh,
really called
100%
fucking
media.
Yeah.
TV station like,
Yeah, I
what
agree.
the fuck y'all doing?
I
You know
agree.
what I mean? Like, cause where I grew up, I mean, man, look, if where I grew up,
This
at,
is facts.
oh man, I had Asian pot, man. We
Solid.
was,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
we
Solid.
was lit.
And it
Solid.
did
You know what I'm saying?
alienate certain people, not everyone, but certain people who might have been on the fence or certain things like that.
Well, the
Because-
media could feed you that shit.
Yeah, because old people were just even afraid of me if I dressed like a little hip hopish or something like that. Like it just,
Yeah,
you
man.
saw it
The
kind of
stereotypes.
hit old
And then them
people.
youngsters, man, it was really look like they was targeting. So
Yeah.
kind of it fucked all that shit up. You know what I mean?
The videos
but they never.
bad.
But why didn't they ever? This has been going on. Why all of a sudden now?
All of a sudden now,
bro, this shit bingo. They been
Well,
fucking
it's
with the
like-
old people.
And I knew like
They been.
there were
It's
Mexican
everywhere.
people getting robbed.
It's
They-
everywhere.
but they didn't get no
Growing up in the
press,
hood, growing up in
right?
the hood.
Everywhere.
I mean,
Right? Everyone gets robbed.
getting robbed like crazy, bro.
Because if you're vulnerable, I mean that's just what it is. And
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. I don't pray on the weak.
there are financial situations more of this
Said the
than
memes,
racial
but try to
situations.
control what we motherfuckers want to. They just hypnotize them. You know, it's that. You know what I'm saying? When
You
they
don't
throw it in
ever
front of you,
believe what
it's
they
gonna
doing,
direct
but
them
they
to-
know it
like a
don't.
billboard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
They try to control,
The
bro.
media will control the weak.
Look, they want us
In the
segregated.
misinformed.
Say that again.
They don't want us to
Hold
be
on, let them
connected.
say that again, bro.
The
The
media
what?
will control the weak. In the
Weak.
misinformed.
So y'all,
man, like,
that's some free game right there.
Yeah.
Don't be weak minded and let what you see or whatever. You gotta have your own. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have your own mental, man. You
I
gotta
don't
have
listen
your
to
own
the
mental,
media.
man.
I don't listen to the media.
I don't even watch the news. I don't
On
watch.
I listen to
mamas,
podcasts.
I
no
stopped
news
watching
for
news.
me.
I watch podcasts a lot. That's where I get all my information from.
Podcast, but I'm talking about the fucking news in the morning, like on the way to school.
Oh,
and
they're
shit.
full
My
of
mom
shit.
listens to that
Every time they talk
every
about
day,
a
like-
crime that happened and you know the back end of it, they always get it wrong.
Yeah,
You know, the
man.
cops always lie, or you know what I mean? Like it's always like some.
Hey, on
It's he
accident.
say, she say shit, man. Like, you
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
third, fourth party,
I seen Wendy
information.
Williams the other day on accident though. That shit was informative.
Oh, word.
That was that shit I sent you.
Where was she at?
She had some new bitch fucking hosting for her, but this shit was. I was like, damn, all this shit happening.
Oh, word.
Give me up out the room, bro.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams is still on.
Bruh, but it wasn't her. It was some new female. It was actually funny. That's why I wanted you to see it because it was like a podcast to me. They was talking shit.
Oh, okay.
But shout out to HotdogCo in this thing. I gotta get you a delivery. You know how I do the weed delivery. It's called
Okay.
Swift,
Do you smoke?
I don't smoke.
but we
Oh,
still
okay.
deliver.
So
You don't seem like a smoker.
But we might
I don't smoke and I barely fucking drink.
Damn.
I'm a
success.
social drinker.
I love it.
So if I go out, to eat or something, I have a drink. You know what I mean? I drink, on a Sunday night if I'm tired or something, chilling, you know what I mean? I got company.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bruh.
You know what I mean?
You do what make you happy, man.
Yeah. So, I never smoked a day in my life, bro. Now, growing up in Oakland, imagine how hard that
That
was.
shit everywhere.
Everyone does it.
Imagine how hard that was, right?
So you stick out more that you don't smoke.
Oh, I
But you got used to it if you didn't fuck
Well,
with it.
I used to literally get into fights and shit.
Over not
Smoking
smoking?
people offering me to smoke
Oh, because the peer
the
pressure.
hood.
Because of the peer fucking
when
pressure.
I was young. And
Yep.
matter of fact, he going through the same shit. We
They trying to
gathered
get
the
you
same
on
It's
it.
weakness. It's weakness. We want you to be high because we don't want to be high
Now,
and be broke.
But look,
like,
I have
you know.
nothing against that. I used to, I done.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. We won't.
Yeah.
I had nothing against it. It's just
Yeah.
that it was my decision. I didn't want to do that shit.
All right.
And I let that be known.
I
And
feel
when
it,
the motherfucker
man.
come and ask me over and over, I'm like, look, bro, look.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, you know what I mean? Because it's just my fucking decision.
Yeah.
I made a promise to my grandmother that I wasn't never gonna smoke. You
Yeah.
feel me? She made me promise
That's
that motherfucker.
hey, and that's
You know what I
that's
mean?
big,
And
bruh.
and
That's an
Yeah.
accomplishment.
And I honored that shit. You know what I mean? Now I done caught contact. I done caught some
edibles.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That was on
I
accident.
never had an edible. But
CBD's good for like.
growing up in the town. You know what I mean? My partner's smoking and shit. I'm in the car.
Yeah. You gonna get that
I
contact.
got high than a motherfucking one time, bro.
Did you have the munchies?
No, I actually I had a fucking headache.
Yeah, that headache. You didn't grill that day.
We was teenagers and shit, man. That's when it was like just grapes and orange kush, and
right?
Fucking White Widow and
White
shit.
Widow,
like that.
boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, now you could hey, bro, now you don't gotta go nobody. We go straight to you, Swift. You feel me? You could call 510-904-9661 or hit the website, man.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
On mama.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Please, y'all gotta connect.
On mama.
Y'all gotta connect. Hey,
Matter of
look.
fact, I've been looking to do that.
We could pull up and even we have since it's all legal and then 21 and up, we check the ID. We could pull up right next to wherever.
Oh
you know what
my
I'm saying?
God.
We do that all the time.
I've been
And
looking
we
to
set the
fuck
table
with it.
up and then so that they eat
Let's
food.
do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And I want to do the vlog.
Compliant.
But,
I'm with
you
it,
know.
bro, because I got a lot of people reaching out to me with that shit.
Map it
so
out, yeah. We
Let's
plan it
lock
out.
in something.
And it brings in more people to the situation.
Let's lock in.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do
we'll
it.
talk
We
after
could-
this.
Hey, look, we're at the hour mark. We gotta go. We need a part 2, man. All right, we need a part 2.
HotdogCo in this thing.
HotdogCo
Any other
in the
shout-outs? What you got
building.
coming up in the future?
I'm so
You got
juicy,
anything else you want to
Canada.
shout out to everybody listening? You might want to have them tune in. It's, it's Thanksgiving coming up, the holidays.
Yeah.
What can we look forward to HotdogCo?
Yeah, so I'll be doing the hot dog stand more often.
A little closer to the mic, sorry.
I'll be doing the hot dog stand more often. Everybody look out for it. Check the gram. Check out Play Pick for any updated new
Plate
plates.
pick. How you spell that?
PLATEPICK.
There you go.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's
They
all
wouldn't
one
know to put
word.
that K on there.
Yeah. It's all one word, man. You can't miss me on there. Check me out. Shout out Lil JJ. JJ gonna be having some things.
JJ,
Lil
shut
JJ
you
was
out,
here.
man.
I'm gonna be having him
Holla at me
perform
about
a
the
little
studio
bit.
time.
We can do also. We did this at my folks spot in San Ho. We bring the little stage.
The Maria
audio.
Tacos.
We own all that. We do staging,
Okay.
sound, all that, and
Okay.
it brings community.
Yeah.
And have the little homies perform.
You should do
Yeah.
satellite setups too. Like maybe you could cook over here one day and
Man,
sell out of
let's-
like Create
look,
Studios.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
B wanna buy all the plates.
That'd be all cool.
He gonna
man. I
retrap the
love
plate. He
that,
gonna pick the
bro.
ones he want, and then he gonna
Little
retrap them.
Cause like I'm in Hayward today. Maybe create like a tour for you, man.
I'm
Like,
with. See, you on my see?
you gotta do a HotdogCo tour. Am I crazy?
So, y'all
No,
gotta
that's
wait.
dope.
Y'all gotta wait to part 2 so I can tell y'all the real mission that's about to go on next year.
Okay, part 2 coming.
I got some shit. I got some shit coming, man. Cause I'm one of the originators of it, and I got some shit, man, that I just been sitting back waiting, man.
You
I
could
just
do
been
a
sitting back
restaurant
I love
sit-in
it.
here
I
one
love
day,
it.
though. I'm saying we'll
I
turn the
love it.
parking
Yeah.
lot into restaurant sit-ins. We'll use some of the space inside so people can eat inside.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
You just
I'm
can't
just, you
park
know-
on this half, cause then
yeah, I know.
they down there doing martial arts,
We'll
man.
work all
And
that
I ain't
out.
trying to get kicked, man.
Yeah, that guy, man.
What's
But
the Pride
anyway,
Rice Podcast?
Pride
show?
Rice Podcast,
HotdogCo.
HotdogCo. We out.